Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Denver Nuggets here at Ball Arena. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Here's a look at some of the stats for Michael Porter Jr.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. And for the Nuggets, the small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Here's Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. 2 great teams, Brent, led by stars. A game we've been waiting for. What a tremendous showcase for the MVP. Got it again. Sensational.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. Pass to Jokic. Gobert with the block. Here's Edwards. That one drops for him. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Murray against Conley. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Conley for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Murray outside. Outside Gordon. From downtown, it's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Now here's Conley. Gobert in the corner. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Edwards. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. This is it to Jokic. Back to Murray. To the inside. Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And you can see Aaron Gordon just lights up when he has chances like that to throw it down.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart one.
Murray against Conley. Now the pass to Jokic. Fade away. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Murray scanning the floor. Gobert against Jokic. Misses the wing jab.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
4-on-3 break. Here's Gordon. What a jam! What a jam!
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. The Nuggets trail by 3. Jokic finds Murray. On pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 9. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up with the Nuggets. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Najee passes to Murray. 6 to shoot. Shot from free throw range. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Now Towns from outside the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
The kick out to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. He has yet to score. Towns with the bucket.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Nuggets trail by 7. Jackson deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Pass to Watson. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Murray outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
Free throw good, Edwards. From deep three-point territory, Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Anderson. Edwards is out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3, the small forward. Anderson, a screen on Jokic.
This is one where the second...
Hits it again. Wow!
And he's done it. A new single single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been an incredible run.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that will go down in the history of this franchise. They throw good, Edwards. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. A three from Morris. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets trail by 10. Minnesota making a switch. McLaughlin's checked in.
Jordan McLaughlin.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And Anderson has it in the corner. Back to Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. Buries it from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves. Now here's Jackson. Still without a basket. Passes to Brown. Back to Jackson. There's the pick. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
The Timberwolves shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for Jordan McLaughlin. Gordon with the screen for Jackson. The pass to Jokic. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And Jokic is a very efficient mid-range shooter. We'll take advantage of you there.
Timberwolves leading by 14. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a three-pronged approach to globalization. One is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns? 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity, in time, to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. D.A., thanks. Conley, the pass to Edwards, and it goes down 2 points. 20 points for Anthony Edwards.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Denver calls timeout. A different look for Denver. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Christian Brown. And Murray subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Timberwolves also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Towns missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Edwards. Denver grabs the miss, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
It's good.
Kept moving, never took his eye off the hoop. Caldwell Pope, the grinder of a bucket.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. Edwards, that's good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The Nuggets trail by 15. And here is Murray. He had 35 points last game out.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Here's Conley. 1:39 left now here in the second. Towns kicks to Conley. For the three. Porter pulls it in.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Showing off some toughness. Good on Porter Jr. for absorbing the contact and getting that shot off.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. 1:24 left in the first half of the game. Right side Towns. Just his first attempt, and it's finished off inside by Gobert. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. 1:07 left in the first half. Outside Porter. There's a good screen. Naji. Porter looking it over to the inside. Just 4 to shoot. Gordon with no one around. The Nuggets with another miss.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Porter. Here's the three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Murray. Good work defensively by Conley.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And so it's Minnesota riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, it's their style of play, their pace, so they feel comfortable running through their offense until they get a good look.
And it's a joy to watch when everything's clicking. And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
You know, right now for Minnesota, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
They're almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the one. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Now Murray. Jokic with his screen on Conley. Jokic with it. And here's Gordon from outside. Sinks the triple. Gordon's got 9.
And the defense having no time to get to Aaron Gordon. Automatic.
When he's not dominating this sport, you know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Nuggets shooting reasonably well, 45%. And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the middle, here's Jokic. Over the top. Jokic using his size.
Great focus from Jokic, tough to throw off balance.
Timberwolves leading by 13. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Now here's McDaniels. Guarded by Porter. Clock at 6. And it's Towns missing. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, that's just sweet passing there from Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. They led by as many as 18 points. For 3, Edwards. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Porter in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Mike Conley.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Inside, Gobert. And he can't bank that one in.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Nuggets.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Porter with the screen from Murray. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Edwards. Sinks that one from the post. And that's 31 points for Anthony Edwards.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Jokic with the screen on Conley. And it's Murray penetrating. And the shot is good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Passes it to McDaniels. Conley against Murray. Here's Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Murray down low. For by Conley. Jokic lets it fly from outside.
And he can stretch the range a little bit beyond the arc if he wants to. Jokic, dangerous out there.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Conley dishes to Edwards. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Edwards got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Timberwolves. 1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Murray kicks to Jokic. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Gobert with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Murray, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Towns for three. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And the pass to Brown. Denver passing it around. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Reed with the block. Down low. Here's Morris. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And showing some strength at the rim. Morris finishing, and now getting an extra one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Nuggets trail by 15. Outside Jackson. Tries it from 9. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Reggie Jackson showing his physicality from the point guard position.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Pass to Reed. And here's Towns. Pass to Alexander Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Alexander Walker's got 6 points. Morris against Murray. Jacks up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Monte Morris. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. Morris passes to Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Edwards got 38 points.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Here's Jackson. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Jackson against Morris. Puts it up from 17. Jackson gets the bucket.
Some good poise shown by Reggie that time. This is what makes him lethal when he gets into the mid-range.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets trail by 17. Here's Strother. No good. Good D by Anderson. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Morris against Jackson to the left side wing. Here's Jokic, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
And here are the Nuggets now. Here's Strother. Now, here's Jokic. Into the lane. And the basket by Jackson.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
Outside Edwards. Back to Morris. He dishes it to Edwards. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Edwards got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Denver calls timeout. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. Daniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Morris. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, we've had this new playoff format since 2021, adding that play-in tournament. How do you like it?
Well, I love it. You're just giving more high-level teams a chance at a swing for a championship. I mean, look what happened last year and how exciting that was for the NBA in the play-in tournament.
And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 12-4 run. Towns kicks to Conley. Passes it to McDaniels. There's the dish to Towns. Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Jokic with his screen on Conley. Stolen by McDaniels. Conley finds Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Left side, Towns. Inside. Edwards dishes to Gobert. He's feeling it. Good, he hits again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth. Here's Murray. Gobert with the block. Edwards against Jokic. And another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Conley, the pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. McDaniels with the ball. And another three for Minnesota.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And here are the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Jackson. And again, unable to change momentum here. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Edwards drives in. Rebounded by Jackson. And the foul called on Edwards. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul. Substitute.
The Nuggets on offense. And here's Jokic. There's the pass to Porter. And again, Denver no good. Now Reed. Here's Edwards.
Oh, come on. Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.